author, Unclaimed Virtue, and the host of Fast Talk, where time waits for no one. Today our guests are Dee Dee and Portia, and the topic today is relationship wars. Ladies, how y'all doing?
We're good.
I'm just fine. Can y'all give me some input on these relationship wars? Tell me, what's the things that take you from 0 to 100, or 0 to 10?
Let's see. Well, being that I'm not in a relationship and I am single, there are probably a lot of 0 to 100s that I can do all day long.
Was you once in a relationship?
Yes, I was in a long-term relationship.
And how was it?
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
The relationship had its ups and downs, but like any relationship, but I'm a relationship person, so I prefer to be in a relationship.
What's the things you miss about the relationship?
Just the feeling of security, somebody being there, somebody having your back, somebody who kind of gets you and understands where you can laugh and that person knows what you're laughing about.
Are you comfortable with being single now?
Yes, I am now. I am comfortable.
Until the right man comes along.
I'm pretty much at 38, just okay with, if I end up single, then I'm okay with it.
And what about you, Portia?
I'm single and I'm not really loving it, but I'm maintaining. Because I'd rather be single than settle for less.
That's true. And what would you consider as settling for less?
I need someone that's going to love me unconditionally. I need someone that's going to have my back unconditionally. Someone that I can also love unconditionally. I don't want stipulations. I mean, I need that guy to be 100 with himself first. Because if he's not 100 with himself, he can't be 100 with me. So I need for him to be 100 with himself first, so we can be 100 together.
And what do you have to offer?
I have a lot to offer. I'm going to be down with mine like 4 flat tires, unconditionally. I mean, that's, to me, that's the basis of a relationship. If I'm not going to give you my all, then what's the purpose of us even going through the motions?
That's true. That's true. What about you?
Well, how I feel about relationships. Again, I'm going to go back to the age thing. I mean, I'm at a pivotal time in my life, at 30, going into my 40, where I've learned to be, first, happy with me. And once you can come to that full circle as a woman, and I'm telling you, it takes some time to get there. It takes some realizations. But once you get there, then a relationship is secondary. Don't get me wrong, I love men and would love to be with a man, but I love me more, and there's some things I'm just not gonna do. I'm older and wiser, so, and I'm simpler. I'm just simple. I want some basic, simple things, and the basic things is just basic, but that seems like that's kind of hard to find now. Just some basic, simple things.
Well, the thing is, there are a lot of women out there that give realness a black eye. You know, there's a lot of women out there that make it hard for us, for women that really and truly want a relationship, really and truly are going to demand things from a man. Because there's so many of them, they're like, I ain't had no man, I ain't gonna get no man, I'll settle for whatever he
So they done gave up.
They done gave up. And they don't value, they don't know their own words.
So that's like a low self-esteem.
I'm going to say it's consent to me. Now, someone else, this other broad that's settling for less, she might feel like she feels 100 about herself and she thinks she's all that. But at the end of the day, you have something that you have issues with while you're settling for this married man, or why you're settling for this man that he may not be married, but you know that you're number 3. I don't want a number because there's no one behind
number
me.
2.
Yeah, skip number 2.
Yeah.
Skip number 2 and go to 3.
I heard somebody say this the other day, and this is something I heard. If you're, I'm going to say husband, because I'm just going to speak for women, but it can go both ways. If your wife or your husband cheated on you, would you give him a pass? Meaning, could you see yourself, he cheated, not letting that destroy the relationship? Now, that's something basic. And some people jump up and say, no, hell no, he got to go. Then there's the whole thing about, I've been with this person, got time in, if they're, if you can forgive them, if they're sorry, but it's this whole thing now in this society where we don't value certain things anymore.
That's true.
It's just like if something don't work out, we now jump up, get a divorce, and leave somebody.
Yeah.
It's like we don't value certain things, and there's a couple of things there. If someone cheats on you, yeah, I don't say that you shouldn't forgive them or you shouldn't weigh out your marriage and try to work it out. But I mean, that shouldn't even be a thought. Like, it shouldn't even come up in your head, if he cheat on me, should I give him a pass? You shouldn't even think that he's gonna cheat. You should be going toward a relationship where cheating now is so far in anybody's minds. But now it's just a time. These times, cheating is just like, it's just normal. It's just one of those things that we should accept now. It's the norm, and I blame that on sometimes some of us women. We settle that we think cheating is not even one of the top. Adultery is the main thing, and I'm only gonna speak biblical, and I'm not gonna get on religion, but it's the one thing that in the Bible that God said you can divorce for. So that would tell me how serious it is. He tell you marry the Lord, you work everything else out, but adultery you can't divorce your mate for. So if it's that serious, why do we take it so lightly that a man cheats on us? It's so, oh, he doing it, we know he doing it.
And they do. Here's the thing. I'm currently married now. Been separated from my husband for 5 years. When we dated, he cheated on me on numerous occasions. And I gave him pass after pass after pass after pass. Because I loved him unconditionally. Did he love me unconditionally? Apparently not. But I still stuck in there because we had years invested. And I didn't want to put all this that I done worked so hard and we done established stuff together. I didn't want to kick that to the curb because he decided to have a 1, 2, 3 night stand or whatever the situation was. We ended up getting married after dating for years. Got married. Still stayed with him. Why did I leave him? He cheated on me after we got married. Once then, I'm like, okay, I can't deal with it because you took those vows and you wanted us to stay married.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now he's in a relationship. He's still married because we still have not divorced. But he's in a 4-year-long relationship with another woman.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to be right back after these commercials.